That game, Achilles of winning lanes is looking pretty good for Afreeca Freecs. We know exactly how top goes, but can Afreeca set up the same inevitable domination in top lane they did in the previous game?
But still, there are some Kuro fans out there.
There's probably more Kuro fans than Cry fans, at least.
I would hope so for his
Mid
sake.
lane.
But yeah, mid lane, Crown gonna flash to the side. Nice seismic shove, Spirit!
What an outplay!
It's knocked right into the turret. Crown having a much better early game than the first time around.
Of Samsung.
Yep, now Marin gonna get jumped onto his advance coming through. Big burst of damage from the end of the line. He's gonna fall. Kuve picking that one up with the help of Haru. Samsung, here we go, looking alive and well in game two. Oh no, if he hugs the wall well enough, Marin did dip back. It's gonna be the twisted advance. Haru says, hello, I'm here, have a red buff to slow you up, but Marin flashes away.
Well.
Slow him up, oh, they're gonna flash right over the wall. They really take him out. Q from the Maokai, not gonna connect, but it doesn't matter. Haru picks up the kill, 3 on the board already for Samsung.
It has to be Samsung start, and they're gonna look for a fight as well.
Yeah, Crown coming in, hops off, throws out the wall. Spirit, he's able to make his way out with the seismic shove, stops Kramer in midair, tries to jump out with the satchel charge, but cannot do it. He goes down. Infernal Drake to follow.
And you just think of a different game where win lane win game actually panned out, and you could have got 3 Infernal Drakes and closed the game if you're Afreeca.
Oh boy, oh Crown, he finds Spirit, but Kuro hits him with a really massive shock blast, tries to get out of there, flashes away, but Kuro's with the chase, comes up with the kill. Now QB in a bad spot, Marin dashing forward, going to be looking for the stun. He'll be able to find it with the slicing Maelstrom. One more hit, he's got it. 2 kills finally picked up for Afreeca Freecs. They put themselves on the board. Still, that double Infernal Drake's going to be really crucial for them, and Kuro gets pushed back in, and Crown just rips right through him. Sheriff comes through, can't quite find Tucson. He still takes a bunch of damage. And now Crown duking it out with Marin. That's gonna be the bomb coming through, won't be able to connect, and Marin just comes up with the solo kill.
Second solo kill, now solo killed both solo laners. Marin will not be denied this series debut for Afreeca victory, and a double MVP 2-0 for Afreeca Freecs would be a story in and of itself.
That triple Infernal Drake is there as Samsung continues to just stack up the items. You can see Marin though, he's not worried about it. Goes in on the Cube with that slicing Maelstrom. Already has worked him down to about half HP. And you have to expect Cube doesn't really have anywhere to go except into the opening arms of his teammates. And Marin, he thinks better of this. Doesn't have to use a flash or even lost him his life, so he'll go ahead and peel back. Now Haru getting found by Spirit, popped up, takes a hell of a lot of damage, jumps back with lateral. And he lives a little bit longer than you would expect, but Kramer in the end is able to take him out.
It was actually pretty good communication from Afreeca. They realized that if all the members chased down that kill, someone probably died to AoE from the side of Samsung, so thought they had the kill and went back. Tucson.
Ruler throws out the volley. There we go. Finds the kill onto Tucson. Nicely done.
That said,
has to use the flash.
Yeah, does have to swap his flash. Was not ideal, and there is the meanwhile caveat of Marin taking that bot lane turret. Doesn't have the mallet, doesn't have the Blade of the Ruin King, so for now, can't chase down and kill the Maokai, but is dictating to the Maokai, and perhaps that's enough.
Now Samsung, do they just go for this? They do have unique vision of the pit.
Got the exclusive vision. Tucson will drop a ward.
Gonna start this one up. Marin has the teleport. Doesn't really have a flanking position that he can come from. Throw out the Weaver's wall. It's really only
risky stuff here.
Bombs coming through. Oh. Baron picked up by Haru, and a good night. Spirit goes into the pit to try to come up with a steal. Just unable to do so. Marin, does he want to commit for this? Has a slicing Maelstrom, has the flash, but looks like thinks better of it, would just be too risky. Samsung taking a risk of their own, starting up that Baron, but they walk away with it and they get a kill on the exit.
Talia can weave his wall. Speaking of, Ash Arrow hits
Ash
first.
Arrow does come through. Crown pops him back. That's going to be slicing Maelstrom thrown down. Lateral damage in over the wall. Nice timing on the Zonias by Crown. Surprised Kuro hasn't swapped over to the Scrying Orb.
Ash Arrow goes wide. They want Tucson.
Yeah, Kube, he's going to flash forward, finds Tucson. He just gets destroyed. Ruler
Spirit's
coming
all
up
alone.
with that kill. Spirit able to tunnel out so he doesn't get popped up by the Zyra ultimate, but now just really nowhere to go. Kube is cutting off his retreat, and looks like he's just going to go down. Crown picking up that kill now, 10-4 on the board for Samsung. Marin can't even try to continue that push in the bottom lane, just gets the wave moving, has to come back to base to try to defend these inhibitor turrets.
Around his own inhibitor turret, so he can't get close. So the smite won't be here. That doesn't mean Afreeca can't try a contest.
Yeah, the Shock Blast doesn't come through from Kuro. Kramer only able to throw in a satchel charge, and the Baron goes down already. So much damage on this Samsung roster to be expected
there
with that Infernal Drake, that triple stack, and yeah, Marin coming to the back line, almost takes out Ruler. He's able to make it out with his life. Marin still holding onto the flash, is able to exit safely. Rest of Samsung not able to collapse in time to come up with that exit kill.
It's his own base.
Oh boy, Spirit though, he gets caught by that Enchanted Crystal. Arrow Ruler, with the help of Kuve, take him out. And now Baron empowered minions coming down the mid and bottom lanes. You have to think that Samsung will be able to take an inhibitor at least with 35 seconds left on Spirit. Big bomb coming out from Kramer, able to knock Ruler down. Shock Blast doesn't connect, however, and Marin almost dies. Collateral damage not enough to finish him off. 50% kill contribution. And now Triple Infernal shredding through that Elder Drake, and that's a massive buff to AD and AP coming through. 30 additional seconds on the buff.
36% more AD and AP for that extra time. Oh boy. Everyone's doing a lot of damage, and not even to mention it's 4 stacks of true damage as well,
474 AD on Ruler at the moment.
Yep, he's pretty big. Nothing else to say right there. Hasn't been the
15 on Crown with the Talia, and he doesn't even have a Rabadon's yet.
Hasn't been the Ruler show by any means, but with those sort of buffs, you're feeling pretty good. And even their jungler is a damaged jungler, so Graves got a lot of value out of the Infernal Drake. I mean, 4 out of 5.
You say it hasn't been the Ruler show, but he's been hitting these arrows time and time again, setting up for these kills, and hasn't died. 3-0-4 on the Ashe. And now Kuve just going to push forward, take up the turret. See that big, unstoppable, unbreakable wall for Samsung, and they will knock down their first inhibitor in the bottom lane. They can wrap right around to the mid lane and take their second.
Yeah, Afreeca, they've got wave clear, but doesn't matter so much when they all have to move 1,000 units away from structures. Another seismic shove. You know, there are definitely games. Oh, Kuro's hit by a max range.
Another arrow yet again. Ruler doing some work with these long-range arrows. Helps get the kill. Spirit almost goes down. Haru with his Graves pumping out the damage. Poison solo queue. That's going to be the Weaver's Wall thrown out. Haru, a little bit cut off from the rest of his team, but I think he's kind of comfortable with that one, as he's already almost killed Marin. Ruler takes a big burst of damage as Kramer throws out his ultimate, but the turret is going to fall nonetheless. Samsung will not be dissuaded. Still 10 seconds left on Kuro. Should be 3 inhibs down. Don't think they'll stick around. Most members are around 50% HP. Ruler goes low. Shock Blast from Kuro still does a lot of damage. Bombs there from Kramer.
That was through heal. It looked like it didn't do a lot of damage. Trust me, it did. The Fervor ability was active, so that was through Hex Drinker and heal.
Oh, wow. Okay. Got the double pop for his troubles, but Samsung, they'll get a free Baron. Ruler heal up off of that. And now with 3 inhibs down, 3 waves of super creeps pushing forward. They should be able to close out this game here. Took them considerably longer than Afreeca Freecs in game 1, for 11 minutes longer at the moment, but doesn't really make it any less convincing.
Samsung did drop games against the likes of Hongdu Monster as well, so haven't had a perfect series in a while. This one will join that as well. There's the arrow on Kuro.
Yep. Makes a big hit, but Ruler has to flash away. Bomb won't connect onto him. He's able to make his way out, but Spirit trying to flash out to safety. Can't do so. Kuve pops him with the ultimate. He goes forward. Looks like he's going to get a Guardian Angel pop for his troubles, but the Nexus towers have been falling. Nexus now exposed. Several members of Samsung are low. This is the Alamo for Afreeca Freecs to see if they can pull something off. Bard tries to go for the TP into the back line, but realizes, I don't really have enough time for that. Cancels it, but it doesn't matter. Samsung, they still come up with the win. 14-4 in the end, 14,000 up. And they will take us to game 3.